What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to the iTip Report. My name is Ani. This is where culture, classics, and commentary resides. So today I'm gonna get right into it. I want to talk about JuJu and Camron situation. This is a disclaimer. I actually like Camron. I think he has some. He's funny. Talented. I like the old Camron stuff. I'm not crazy. This is no offense to Dipset. I'm not crazy about the Dipset music. Maybe like one or two here and there. But I like Camron as a solo artist. So it was a situation where he was on IG and he was talking about how he is tired of seeing grown women twerking like it's played out. He wants to see somebody read out loud a book, whatever the case is. I mean, I understand to a certain extent, but coming from Camron, I can't even take that seriously because I feel like he liked to watch people twerk. How would he know that this woman, that woman, whatever, is twerking on IG if he didn't watch it? You have to think about what people say. So I'm like, Cam, really? You know? And so apparently his ex-girlfriend, beautiful girl, she is, if I'm not mistaken, she's Afro-Cuban. Beautiful. When I say beautiful, just beautiful. And she seems nice and smart. And she has a master's. And you know, when he was talking about that on his IG, she just wrote, woo child, you know? And to me, that is nothing. That's just saying woo child. That's not cursing. That's not throwing any shade. I feel like it's nothing. And I felt like Camron just was so in his feelings. You know, dudes, y'all always in your feelings. And he just took it left. Like, seriously left. He did a video. I just watched it today. I'm so behind, but he did this video and I was just like, Camron, what are you doing? he has a song playing, Lonely Girl. Love that song though. And he's just talking about, yeah, you know, I love you, but you can't be beating up my co-workers that bring me all this money, especially white Jews and all of that. First of all, not even first of all, then he talked about how everything he did for her. Now I will tell you this, some men are petty like that. Like everything that they do for you, if you really mess them up emotionally and they still in their feelings, they're gonna bring all that stuff up. The only time I would understand, and this is a little bit off topic, why somebody would bring it up, because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times you can have done really good things for people and they tend to forget and they act like they did it on their own by themselves. And I've experienced that, and I had to mention, and it's not because you didn't care about the person or anything like that. It's like did you forget that I've been there for you when other people haven't been there for you? You know, and that's the way I would see. But people don't really talk about that, and I think they should. No, you shouldn't throw it in people's face. It's like a catch-22. You don't throw it in people's face of what you do for them. However, sometimes people tend to forget when they get all brand new or up to a certain level where they feel like they don't need you. But anyway, so yeah, he threw that all in her face, and just like, to me, personal stuff that she got hair removal, butt done, boobs done, faces, just little everything. And I feel like it was unnecessary off of her just saying, ooh child. That tells me that Camron, you were definitely in your feelings. You have not got over JuJu. Point blank. You haven't got over her. You still love her. We don't really know the story of why they break up, because we get in two different sides. We don't really know what happened, you know, but I just feel like Camron is petty. I like him, but I feel like he got petty, and I feel like he should have just moved on. And sometimes people do stuff as a publicity stunt, and I think with Camron, probably his feelings was in it, and he still feels some type of way. And also he needed some publicity, because let's be real, people are not really talking about Camron nowadays, you know, until now. So I think that if he had any issues, why don't he just pick up the phone and call her? And my thing is this, that listen, y'all been in a relationship. Camron and JuJu been in a relationship for 10 years. You know, my question to Camron is, why you didn't marry her? If you so emotional about the situation, like, why you didn't say, let's work this out, or whatever the case is, or maybe let's go to counseling? From what I understood is that they were engaged. I didn't really, look, I don't be following people's relationships like that, so I didn't really know that. But I'm just saying, you've been in a relationship with this woman for 10 years, like, are you afraid of commitment? And that, you know, if it didn't work, why go all out the way to be petty? And I just think it was very wrong of Camron to do all of that, because that's just make you look crazy. I think that Camron has commitment issues. And this is the outside looking in. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like. Yeah, he could get petty and he want to have his own way. And from just looking at JuJu's interview on The Breakfast Club a little bit, it seems like that he had commitment issues and communication issues, which a lot of people, especially men, do in relationships. So I just thought this story was so crazy. But at the end of the day, I think he messed up. He missed out. She's a very smart woman, very intelligent, and she's like, you know what? I'm not gonna stick around for this, and just move on with her life. But on another note, I just think he was wrong for doing that. I think sometimes you have to grow up, and I think Camron needs to grow up as a man and just face his responsibility and just move on with his life, or whatever the case is. But I just thought this story was so crazy. And the moral of this video is, don't waste people's time. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't think it's gonna elevate to a certain status, meaning when I say certain status, meaning the next stage is if you want to get married, because I know some people don't want to get married and all of that, but if it's not elevating or it's not improving, don't waste time, because at the end of the day, you can't get that time back. So I just thought it was just so crazy how Camron wants to talk about twerking and he wants to see women read books, but then you have a smart woman next to you. She has her master's. She's about to go back and get her PhD, excuse me. And I don't know. I just feel like that if people really love each other and really care about each other, they would make that shit work. They would make it work. Go to counseling. Make it work. Anyway, Camron, you're wrong. Still love you though. You're too funny to me. Still love you, but you're wrong. JuJu, you're beautiful. But and then also I wanted to say real quick, I am so against plastic surgery and all that, unless it's a life or death situation and something where it makes sense. A lot of times we have a lot of women on the gram, and these young girls, they want to get their butt done, they want to get their boobs done, they want to get mad stuff done. And I think that if you are in a relationship with somebody and they did all of that, I don't think the whole world should know that they got all this stuff done, because obviously they either gonna say it or it's gonna come out, or they're not gonna say it and they're gonna keep it to themselves, which it is their business. But all in all, I think people need to, especially women, we need to love the skin that we're in, and we need to love our bodies. And if anything, improve it by trying to go to the gym, eat healthy, work out. I'm all for that. When people ask me, hey, you know, do you think in plastic surgery? Do you think in this? Do you think in that? I'll be like, no, unless it had to make sense. And personally, for the most part, I love my body. I think if anything, I would like to work out more because I used to be an athlete. But other than that, I'm just saying, women, Don't twerk on the gram. But at the same time, if you're not into reading books, don't do that either just because Camron say it. And overall, I wish Camron well as JuJu. I hope JuJu actually find a good man who really cares about her and is going to marry her within no time, and is not going to wait around and she got to deal with all this stuff. Because let's be real, we don't know what she's dealt with being in a relationship with Camron. And as well as the same with Camron, so I'm not on either one of their sizes. I actually like them both, even though I don't know them. But this situation was petty. We could be talking about other stuff. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on relationship, this JuJu or the ex relationship, because they haven't been in a relationship for the past 2 years or more, and they've been in a relationship for 10 years, but I don't know why it just came up now. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on it. Comment, definitely subscribe if you're interested. Would you be in a relationship with someone like Camron? This is for the ladies as well as a man. Would you be in a relationship with JuJu? Because Camron said that JuJu was threatened to beat up his co-workers. That kind of sounds weird to me. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And shout outs to all my subscribers. Someone's gonna ask me what I have on, and I will tell you I have this ill dress that I recently got from Zara. They have a sale now. I love Zara. Makeup, surprisingly, is from Melt Cosmetics. Some weed palette, even though I don't smoke weed. And necklace is from Urban Outfitters. So people are going to ask me because they always ask me all the time. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. Peace. Aba Ani.